When I say honey, you say...
G!
G.
Yes.
G.
Oh, honey G, thanks so much for talking to us this morning. I mean, look, I see loads of you, obviously, working on the show, but it is a pleasure to speak to you on here. Honey G, what can I say? You are literally one of the most talked about people in the country at the moment. What is going through your mind?
Obviously, I'm just completely overwhelmed with the support that I've been getting from the public. I'm really enjoying X Factor. I'm having the time of my life. It's been completely life-changing. I kind of sort of seen what I'm capable of, and I feel like, you know, I've been born as a rap star, and now I just want to go all the way to the final.
And look, honey, you are very well on your way. Like Dan said, you know, we're moving into week 4 now. It's a really tough process, and there are some amazing singers, and I went through it very similar when I was on the show. I wasn't the best singer, but you are getting a lot of, I call it Caroline flack in the press. How are you personally dealing with that? Because from previous experience myself, I know it's not easy to deal with.
Yeah, sure. I've seen some stuff in the press, and I've read some stuff. Sometimes when I see things that are negative, I just don't click on them anymore, because I just think, you know, like, I just, you know, just talk to the hand. I just don't even want to, like, even bother looking at it. And, you know, obviously all the haters out there who are just, like, you know, like, going to the press and giving, you know, the press, you know, stories about, you know, me is, you know, to me, all these people are just haters. And, you know, I've said this before, and that all the haters need to check themselves, because they literally mean nothing to me. And, you know, they're never going to get anywhere when they're preaching all this hate, you know. So, you know, they might as well just give up their day job.
Honey, let's talk about that negative press, because I was on this show on Wednesday, and we were speaking about a story that was in the paper about you. Allegedly, one of your relatives have claimed to the press that to the nation, Honey G is funny to watch, but to the rest of the family, you're an embarrassment. Now, obviously, I know your mum's on the show every week, and I know she's supporting you, but have you managed to get to the bottom of this? Is there any truth in this story?
Yeah, sure. I'm actually quite glad that you brought that up, because I wanted to make it clear that there's absolutely no truth in this story, and it's all, like, a pack of lies. You know, my mum and my family are all very, very proud of me. They've stood up to you in the audience and said to you directly how proud of me they are, and that, you know, they admire my bravery, my tenacity, and, you know, just to make it clear that this story is, you know, a big fat lie, basically. It's just a pack of lies, and there's no truth in it whatsoever.
But Honey G, there is some truth, isn't there, in the fact that a big rapper from the States has spoken out in support of you. What was that all about with 50 Cent?
Yeah, this is incredible. I'm so excited about this. 50 Cent has evidently endorsed me, and I'm just so excited, you know, that he's come forward and he's basically backed me, and he's, you know, he's basically come out and said, you know, that, you know, that I'm good, you know, obviously for hip-hop music, and I'm good for the hip-hop game, and, you know, basically he's endorsed me, and I'm just, like, so chuffed. You know, anyone out of any legends, ultimate legends, like, it's 50 Cent, you know, like, it's 50 Cent, it's over now, the show's over. Do you know what I mean? Like, 50 Cent is backing me.
But Honey G, you were previously, or maybe still are, an IT recruitment
Hang on, don't say
consultant.
just that. You've got a master's degree in management, you run your own recruitment firm focusing on IT services, more than a decade working in the recruitment sector at a senior level, you're a keen athlete, a netball player, and you've won very varied county tennis tournaments. How did you end up here?
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, I mean, basically, the whole of my life, I've wanted to be a rapper. And it wasn't obviously until now that I got the opportunity to, you know, to be on a platform. So I'm obviously looking to now pursue, obviously, a full-time career as a rap music artist, hopefully get a record deal, fingers crossed, hopefully, with Psycho, which is what I really want, and be, you know, a multi-platinum recording artist and you know, and sell records, you know, globally and do global tours. So I'd like to put, obviously, you know, my day job and stuff like that behind me now, and basically focus on, you know, being a rap music artist.
Well, Honey G, listen, we genuinely wish you the best of luck. I want to say this, you're one of the nicest of the contestants backstage, a really lovely girl, and hopefully you can get everyone and win everyone round on board for you. But good luck tomorrow. We're looking forward to a bit of Men in Black, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Wicked, mate. Thank you so much. See you later.
Good luck tomorrow.
Wicked girl, wicked girl. Big up yourself.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.